Alrighty guys, welcome back to Star Wars Review. Today I'm going to be reviewing issue 6 of the Star Wars 2020 ongoing Marvel comic series. So yeah, like I said, issue 6, titled The Destiny Path Part 6, was written by Charles Soule with art by Jesus Says, and will release on September 16th, 2020. So yeah, and is the final issue in the first story arc. Obviously not the final issue of the series. It's ongoing. It'll probably go for a lot more, but the first story arc titled The Destiny Path. So yeah, and I thought it was another great issue. Really been loving the series so far, and definitely was a really great one. And you know, me liking the series isn't really surprising. I've really liked all the comics when Charles Soule has written in the Star Wars canon so far. So yeah, I try to keep this a little spoiler free. Mainly because there's some cool stuff in this issue. I guess I hope be getting into that. If you haven't read the issue yet, I just recommend go read the issue. If definitely if you enjoyed the first 5 issues, and yeah, I really like the issue. So yeah, but I enjoyed where stuff went with Verla, and all the stuff later on in the issue with some cool moments there. So yeah. Also, the art from Seas, or Seas, however you pronounce his name, was once again good. Definitely liked that, but yeah, it was a good issue. So yeah, if you, like I said, if you haven't read it yet, just go read it. And if you haven't read the first 5 issues, read those also. But yeah. Anyways, from here on out, talk about spoilers for the issue. So yeah, but I guess first stuff at the start with Verla, because at the end of issue 5, she sends Luke in the moment Luke had with Vader in Cloud City, and learning that Luke's father is Vader, and fills like pit cage thingy he was in with water. But yeah, that's where the issue end off. So this issue, R2 comes in, saves the day, knocks Verla out, and saves Luke. And so then once she wakes up, and her and Luke talk, and she mentions her master, Fernbar, who we saw in the Vader Dark Lord of the Sith series. And she talks about some interesting stuff, how she doesn't want to be a Jedi anymore, how she feels like the Force is a trap, and just uses the Jedi and the Sith as tools for whatever goal it's trying to accomplish. Which I really enjoyed what she was saying there, and she tells Luke that he doesn't have to become a Jedi, and he can just run away from it all. But obviously he disagrees. Even though later on, in The Last Jedi, Luke, you see in that movie at the start of the movie, I kind of agree with her. But yeah, I just enjoyed what she had to say about the Force and whatnot. Also, what she was talking about, it seems like she had more run-ins with Inquisitors and even Vader, maybe? Not fully sure about Vader, but definitely seemed like more run-ins with the with Inquisitors, which is neat. But yeah. Also, I should have mentioned this already, but when Luke, introduces himself to her, saying I'm Luke Skywalker and whatnot. Verla remembers, the name Anakin Skywalker, and I guess this is the first time Luke learns of Anakin's name. I'm not fully sure. Could have been a time before this. I'm trying to remember it in the movies too. Can't remember, but yeah, neat thing there. But Verla then agrees to tell Luke where he can find a lightsaber as long as he never returns and leaves her alone and whatnot. But she says that you can find one at this old High Republic Jedi outpost on the planet Tempest. I don't know. She warns Luke that it's being guarded by something. She doesn't know what it is. She just sensed something cold and dark guarding it, and so she just ran away. But Luke heads there and finds the High Republic Jedi outpost and heads in where he finds a lightsaber. But then the Grand Inquisitor appears on fire. And, says he wielded a lightsaber like that one before. But then he served Vader and the Emperor to hunt the Jedi, and that he now still serves them by killing anyone who enters the outpost. So, obviously at first my thoughts were that this is it's all fake and whatnot, someone with the Force, but that line there and definitely stuff later on in the issue seems like this is actually the Grand Inquisitor, haunting this outpost. You could say, Vader keeping him alive, Vader and the Emperor keeping him alive somehow. His spirit, I guess, obviously not super explained, but definitely very interesting. Don't know if it'll be explored more later, but so Luke and the Grand Inquisitor fight, and obviously the Grand Inquisitor trying to get into Luke's head and whatnot. Talking about how he's not good at lightsaber battling and whatnot. And then Luke talks about the outposts and how it made him understand that he's not just trying to be a Jedi, but be a part of the Jedi Order, and that the outpost is part of something more noble. And the Grand Inquisitor then says to believe whatever he wants to believe, but it didn't save the Jedi. And it won't save Luke. So obviously Grand Inquisitor tries to go for killing blow, but Luke Force pushes him and says maybe it won't save him, but there's things worth fighting for and dying for, and the Jedi knew that, and so Luke slices that at the Grand Inquisitor. Continues by saying that the Jedi understood loss in the service of greater good, and that he's beginning to understand it. So, yeah, I really like the battle and Luke and what he had to say about what the Jedi and the Force and understanding it more, and obviously stuff with the spirit of the Grand Inquisitor. Definitely interesting there. In the next page, we see Vader arrive at the outpost. I believe there was a page earlier on where he learned of this the trap being someone falling for the trap. There's a word I can't think of a word to use. But anyways, Vader arrives at the outpost and tells the Grand Inquisitor that he failed, and the Grand Inquisitor says that he served for so long, and he just wants to be released. But Vader says he'll continue to serve him. And then we, see the Grand Inquisitor fade away, saying there are things worse than death. So, yeah, very interesting. It seems like it's actually, his real spirit, being kept alive somehow to haunt the outpost. Very neat. Obviously, wasn't fully explained in this issue. I don't know if it'll come back in a later issue or what. I don't know. Yeah, it just was a nice twist reveal, whatever you want to say. Once again, I don't know if we'll get explored more in the future, either in this series or in a Vader series or somewhere else. I don't know, but then the ending of the issue, we see Luke regroup with the rebels and tells Leia he found a new lightsaber, but she says to show it to everyone for a morale boost, and so he does, and lifts up in the air, and that's the end of the issue. So yeah, I really like the issue. Like I said, definitely for that Grand Inquisitor reveal, definitely very interesting there. Obviously wasn't fully explain what was fully going on. I don't, like I said, I don't know if that'll be explored more or not. I don't know, but also, this is what Verla was talking to Luke about at the beginning, and then when Luke was talking about the Grand Inquisitor, about the Force and the Jedi and whatnot, I definitely enjoyed that stuff there. But yeah, obviously, the reveal of the Grand Inquisitor was just really cool to me. I don't know, I just really like that. So yeah, but my grade, I'll give it a A. So yeah, the next issue I believe comes out, or currently to come out. I believe it's November 7th or no, October 7th. It's not November, October. Yeah, October 7th. I don't know why I said November. But yeah. I should have a review of the Darth Vader issue 5 out soon, so you could check that out then. You can check out all my other comic reviews and every other video I do. But yeah, for now I've been Star Wars Review. I'll catch you guys in the next one.